Hi, this is Dave from Dave's Differently Abled Adventures. Today we're going to go over Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. We went there on May 10th, 2022. As a differently abled citizen, I want to bring the world to you and show you what is out there for us. I will be reviewing different cities from a differently abled perspective. Remember to hit the subscribe button to see more and follow us on social media using our link tree. Do not forget to like the video if it has provided you with any new information. Welcome to Mount Rushmore National Monument. This view is of Mount Rushmore as we approach the national park in Keystone, South Dakota. At the bottom of Mount Rushmore, we see the debris from the construction phase. Mount Rushmore National Monument is centered on a colossal sculpture carved into the granite face of Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills near Keystone, South Dakota. Sculptor Ghassan Bughloum created the sculpture's design and oversaw the project's execution from 1927 to 1941 with the help of his son Lincoln Bughloum. Ghassan Bughloum was an American sculptor best known for his work on Mount Rushmore. He is also associated with various other public works of art across the U.S., including Stone Mountain in Georgia, the statue of Union General Philip Sheridan in Washington, D.C., as well as a bust of Abraham Lincoln, which was exhibited in the White House by Theodore Roosevelt and which is now held in the United States Capitol Crypt in Washington, D.C. James Lincoln Borglum was born on April 9, 1912, in Stamford, Connecticut. On September 24, 1924, 12-year-old Lincoln accompanied his father Goodson on their first trip to the Black Hills of South Dakota. After his father's death on March 6, 1941, he took on the responsibility of sculpture. From 1941 to 1943, he served as the first National Park Superintendent at Mount Rushmore. The sculpture features the 60-foot tall heads of four United States presidents recommended by Borglum: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. The four presidents were chosen to represent the nation's birth, growth, development, and preservation, respectively. Puerto Rico home flag in the Avenue of Flags. The Avenue of Flags was initially established as part of the celebration of the United States bicentennial in 1976 at the request of a visitor. The 56 flags represent the 50 states, one district, the three territories, and two commonwealths of the United States of America. We and Puerto Rico are a commonwealth. There's plenty of space for wheelchair or scooter access in this area and in the park's entrance. There are no family restrooms in the park, so if you need one, just ask one of the attendants and they will allow you to use a private restroom in the gift shop by the entrance. The flags are arranged in alphabetical order with the A's on the walkway near the concession building and the W's near the visitor center and museum. The names of each state, district, commonwealth, or territory are listed on the pillars directly below each flag. Here's Puerto Rico. Bella and I at the Grand View Terrace. As you can see, there is plenty of space within the Grand Terrace for access with wheelchair or a scooter. Christine, some of Bella, she had an attitude, and I at the Grand View Terrace. This is the Lincoln Borglum Visitor Center. This main visitor center and museum houses major exhibits on the carving, the presidents, sculptors, and workers. Two theaters at the museum show a 13-minute film. The museum also houses a Mount Rushmore History Association bookstore, information desk, restrooms, phones, and a water fountain. They provide detailed information on the four presidents chosen for the monument. Here's info on President Roosevelt. View of the monument from the visitor center. Here I am going over info on President Lincoln. There are many exhibits that are at wheelchair height with enough space below to allow entry of your feet. This is a mock template of each of the presidents. Here's a mock-up of President Washington. There is so much information on the construction of this monument. You can spend a lot of time at the center. There is wide spacing between exhibits for wheelchair access. A video is an exhibit simulating a dynamite explosion on the mountain. There are also many interactive exhibits like this one. Blast away! A video of some of the exhibits in the center. Another video of some of the exhibits in the center. The pros and cons of Mount Rushmore. The pros. The paved areas were all well taken care of and easy to navigate, but it was bumpy. Easy to see the monument. The museum was wonderful, with a lot of information on the sculptor Gutzon Borglum, his son Lincoln, and the construction of the monument, including issues they had with the natural granite. There was a lot of history on each president, which aged the sculptures. The monument was spectacular. The cons. Finding the handicapped parking was not easy. It takes a bit of going in and out of different lots to get to. No family restrooms unless you go into the visitor center, and they lead you to a behind the scenes restroom. We were not able to go to the sculptor's cottage as it was closed for the season. We went in May. Overall, we will highly recommend taking a trip to see Mount Rushmore. You will not regret it. If you found this presentation helpful, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Please feel free to share this with anyone who could benefit from this information. Please go to my Linktree site for additional info. Bye!